Alright, so I'm just here in my grubby clothes there, so I'm gonna pick up my freaking new lawnmower. Check it out, boys. Freaking 16 horse right on there. Freaking got a nice beefy axle in it too. See on the one side, I think it's got the pulley. Seen it one day. Right up in there, if you guys can see up in that. Yeah, so we gotta try to get her loaded up into the freaking truck there. Oh, we did her. Freaking crap, I'm dying here. That was heavy. Had to take the deck off and stuff, but it's not too bad. So it's in the truck now. Take her home, start getting her cleaned up and rebuilt. Yeah, so check her out. Here's my new tractor, my new one here. See what's under the hood. A lot of weeds and stuff. Yeah, so I am gonna take it apart a bit and see if I can get this thing running at least, because it's pretty sweet. Like 2-cylinder, like 16 horse, so it's pretty sweet. Just check up in here all the wiring. I'll freaking have to do that, and I'll freaking check over what I want to keep and all that. Get rid of some of those gauges in this arm and get under here. Probably put some different pulleys. I'll hit my light here. Yeah, so that's the one for the rear end. There's something right there, and like idlers and stuff goes from the motor. So yeah, we can redo that a bit. I want to try to lower it down, and so I might redo the front end and like just weld it solid to like right up in here or something. See if I can drop it down like freaking couple inches at least. So it's pretty good. Just borrowed a seat from Pug he had on the shelf here. Yeah, it's got a pretty wide rear end on it here. I don't know if you can really see it too good. Put my camera up a bit here. Yeah, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna start cleaning it up and taking some stuff off it there. So strip it down, so it's pretty much the start. Alright, so I cleaned it off a bit, and I went around and like started taking a few things off there, like the front and the hood and some of the like shielding around the engine, just to get her more clean and get a better look at what I'm dealing with here. So it's coming along pretty good. I don't know, I'm gonna be dropping it down a bit so it sits a little bit lower. I'll have to like make new brackets for the back. I've just been thinking about how I'm going to do this, because I could pretty much just cut it out, but I might leave that so it swivels back and forth like it does stock, with like kind of make a bracket up in here or something, so because like I figure when it's going around corners and stuff, that little bit of like lean will help with the cornering, I guess. I don't know, so figure that out as I go. And I'm going to make a new muffler and stuff for it here, so it's got the one pipe on that side and stepping on a heat shield, but I got the other pipe right there coming out, so I can make like a cool pipe to a one pipe or whatever, and then kind of shoot it out the side or the back, like make a cool little header thing for it there. So that's one of my plans, and then maybe make a new like intake thing here, set it up a bit higher, make some kind of a bracket so I could put like a cone filter right up there, so see how much room I got. And yeah, so just keep taking stuff off and I'll make a couple more clips after. Yeah, so I got it a bit more torn down, so I took off the cylinder heads just to check out like what the pistons and the cylinders were like. So I don't know, they're like pretty carboned up and stuff, but the cylinders look pretty good. So just gonna clean up the actual cylinder heads. Like you can see the one right here. I'll put it under my light so you can see it, but there's like all that kind of freaking caked on carbon and stuff, so I'm gonna clean that all off just so like none of that comes loose and messes up the motor and that crap. So that'll be one of the first things I do, and then next I'm gonna be taking the carb off and cleaning that there, so it should be pretty good. You can see, I'll go over to the other one here. It's the same thing. This one must have ran a bit hotter. You can see like a chunk of carbon right here. Like I waited till I got my camera to just freaking knock it off there. So See, like if that came out, you start scoring up your cylinder walls and stuff. So I'm just gonna clean these up a bit. No, I don't know, that's pretty much all it'll need really. And you can see on the cylinder head it's pretty dirty. There's like big chunks of carbon in there ready to fall off. So yeah, it's not too bad. The starter works, I tried that out. So I bet you if I clean the carb and run some new fuel line and put some fuel in it, I bet you it'll freaking actually start. So should be pretty good. I'm gonna make a new exhaust too after the carb. Right, so you can see the two heads here. I got this one pretty much done. Like that's all I'm gonna really do to it. So I cleaned out like all the carbon and stuff there. You can see it's all out of the corners, and I kind of like polished it up a bit here, so it's nice and smooth, and it'll probably keep the carbon from building up a bit there. So you can see here, this is the other one. So it's pretty good like before and after shot there. So you can see this one's got like the carbon like all over. Like this stuff's gonna just crack off and then end up scoring the cylinder or something, or take out a ring or mess up the valve, and it's pretty caked up right in there. So I'm gonna do the same thing to that one. That'll be pretty much it for those. You can see over here, cleaned up this one cylinder and around the valves and stuff. Like there's a bit of carbon in there, can't really get out. It's like freaking cemented on, but it's pretty good. So yeah, I'll do the same to the other one. Probably gonna take off the cover. There's some like oil mods that people do to these engines there, so I'll do those to it. Has a little like side cover right up in there. Can pop it off and like take out the pistons and rods there, so won't be too bad to do that. Freaking make sure everything holds together. Oh yeah, check out this air filter here. I'm gonna make a little freaking custom adapter for it. Freaking set that thing up there. Right, should clear the hood, just barely I think. I don't know, we'll have to see. So yeah, I'll just keep working away. Alright guys, so I got like a hell of a mess here. I'm gonna work on cleaning everything up, but I got the front end out there. I don't know if I told you that yet, but I don't know, it's been like a day or two since I made my last video. But you can see right here, hit my light, freaking crap. Yeah, so it's got this like cross member here. It's like stamped steel and then welded together in the middle, but it's just over an inch